Hello everyone, welcome to iExamB again. This is part 8 of the video. We are discussing important questions for RBI Grade B and you can download the PDF. Link is given in the description. This is the question I asked you in the last one. For identifying the beneficiaries of COVID-19 vaccination, which agency is providing the data of the beneficiaries? And it is not UIDAI. Many of you must be thinking, Ada, the correct answer is Election Commission, and they have told to the health department that delete this data, this is user data, once the job is done. Recipient of CERAWeek Global Energy and Environment Leadership Award 2021. You call it CERA Week or CERAWeek, you shall know which option is correct. The answer here is Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to get this. This event is happening in the first week of March. Which of the following is not correct about green tax? Green tax has been in news recently. It will reduce the pollution level and make the polluters pay for pollution. I think you know that. This will dissuade people from using old polluting vehicle and switch to more pollution friendly alternative, correct? This is proposed by Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways. Do you remember this? Public transport vehicle will be paying lower tax. Do you have any idea whether that tax structure is same or different for different kind of vehicles? This is also correct. Actually, all four statements are correct. Know about green tax. It is very much in news. And for all such discussions, you may join us in our live classes, in our recorded videos. Also read the notes and questions prepared by the expert for phase 1, phase 2. Ambition shall be high, but also you need to take the right action. For free demo, you can register at iexamb.com. You will have access to paid course in form of free video. The course consists of video, practice questions, study notes, live classes, including test for descriptive English. Central government announced One Nation, One Ration Card to integrate all ration card across the country. Which is the following ministry is administering the scheme? The correct answer here is Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. Rolled out the pilot scheme titled One Nation, One Ration Card in 4 states on pilot basis in 2019. IFRS stands for, in the last one I asked GAP, here it is full form of IFRS. You shall remember it is International Financial Reporting Standard. So these are financial reporting standards which are followed internationally, and these are by IASB. Remember that, International Accounting Standard Board, to provide the common accounting standard for business affairs across the globe. That is the idea, to make it common. Whether the following is correct about MSP, minimum support price, is very much in news because of the farmers' protest. It is an agricultural product price set by the central government to purchase directly from the farmer. I think this you must know it is correct. This is not enforceable by law. This may create some confusion, no? Recently, 14 new minor forest produce items have been included in MSP. This news item you shall remember, that can be a good exam question, and this requires your understanding. Yes, it is not enforceable by the law. That's why the protest is all around, and it was never being. Farmer still does not have the right to ask for MSP. So government tries its best, but we know that the purchase at MSP is not happening all India at the same rate. Otherwise, it will become very unsustainable for the government. So government cannot really make it a law, which will be very impractical for the government to do. But knowing this is important for exam purpose. Correct answer is fourth. Which of the following is correct about BIS? BIS is Bank of International Settlement. Headquartered is Basel, Switzerland. It is owned by Central Bank of various countries. And third statement is established in 95, currently having 162 members. So this statement is not correct. It was established in 1930. So your answer of options A and B, statement A and B are correct. It was established in 1930 and has 62 members. You can read such kind of information. The purpose of this is fostering international monetary and fiscal cooperation and serve as the bank for central bank. So for India, like central bank is RBI, for US it is Fed Reserve, and for Pakistan it is State Bank of Pakistan, right? So central bank, bank for central bank. So BIS is that. It is not IMF or it is not World Bank. If that is exam question, you shall know the difference between different entities. Which is correct about evergreening of the loan? This word has been coming in the news. I will share that news also. So what is the correct answer from the given below options about evergreening of the loan? Evergreening means actually when you are hiding NPA. When you are hiding the bad assets, that is called evergreening. How does it happen? One takes a new loan to repay the existing loan. नया लोन लिया, पुराना लोन उससे चुकता कर दिया. So that is called evergreening, and it was in the news because Monetary Economic Survey also mentioned that the asset quality review of the RBI could not identify the evergreening practices done by the banks like Yes Bank and Lakshmi Vilas Bank. So this is the term you need to understand what is that. So it is like revolving credit. So somebody is taking a new loan to repay the old one, while the quality of the assets for which the loan is taken may not be that great. So accounting practice wise, it is very difficult to identify, but by going into the field, one can see what is really happening with the money. According to the BCBS, which capital is known as the core capital? And what is BCBS? Basel Committee for Banking Supervision. We are talking about Basel, BIS, just now we discussed. So from these, tier 1 capital, that is the core capital, and it includes disclosed reserve that appears on the bank's financial statement. That becomes the core capital. Tier 2 capital is the supplementary capital, and undisclosed reverse subordinate debt, term debts, hybrid financial product, etc. come into that. So your core one is the tier 1 capital, including the disclosed reserves. Which of the following is correct about one person company? That has been also in news. Sitaraman announced in the budget also. This is only one person as a shareholder of the company. Yeah, that is that. These companies get all the benefits of the private companies, such as access to credit, legal protection, limited liability. Yeah, that is correct. It is like any other company. Normally, a company is created by minimum two directors, two promoters. But in case of one person company, one person can start. So one person has entire 100% shareholding. The person and his company are considered as a separate legal entity. Yes. So in this one person company also, suppose I start a company and the company name becomes say Joshi and Joshi, or only one Joshi. So that will be a separate company and I will be a different individual. That happens in any other company also. Same thing applies here. India's first undersea tunnel is under construction in which city? And these are the kind of questions which are more in the phase 1. I have taken few. Please read more such questions. Mumbai is the correct answer here, and you must be reading such in newspapers. Undersea tunnel in Mumbai connecting the Marine Drive to Worli area. First undersea tunnel. As per IMF estimate, which is the only major economy expected to grow double digit in 2021, and when IMF says 2021 or any international organization say, they mean calendar year, January to December. So in our case, sometime this question may be asked FY 2022 because we will start our financial year from April to March. Here, answer is actually India. So if you just guess, maybe you will guess in China, but when we are talking about 2021, which will be January to December, India is the only major economy which is expected to grow in double digit. Which of the following state has become the first state to have started direct benefit transfer of electricity subsidy to farmers? Again, a straightforward answer, Madhya Pradesh. And these are the type of question for phase 1. GIFT City, located in Gandhinagar district, is India's first smart city and International Financial Service Center. GIFT stands for, very simple one, it is Gujarat International Finance Tech. It is based on the bank of the Sabarmati River, around 12 km city. Nearest airport will be Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport. It's operational and it is mainly for international financial services. So this piece of land, this 12-kilometer land, is for all like legal purposes is considered as if it is outside India. So that is how many benefits comes there. Which of the following is not a type of current account exempted by RBI for opening current account by other banks of a company having CCOD limit of INR 50 crore and above? In this question, you shall also know that sometime back RBI actually stopped other banks to open a current account for a company if that company has taken a credit limit, cash credit or overdraft limit more than 50 crore. For small limits, it was still allowed. So then RBI came out with some exemptions. Accounts of public officers, NGOs, real estate project, NFO, new fund offer, share buyback, not NGOs, sorry, NFOs, or dividend payment, or any project under Real Estate Act, anything for payment of taxes, etc., are exempted. So here the correct answer is all of the above. And you understand the purpose of the exemption, because these accounts are used for very specific purpose. Sustainable development goal of United Nations, which is goal number 17. I would say most easy to remember. Okay, and you shall know the major one. Major one, sustainable development goals. Remember that, starting with no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being. It ends with goal number 17, which is partnership for the goals, right? So this tells about for all the goals there has to be partnership. This is the correct answer here. Market capitalization of all listed companies in BSE is about. So important one is like the major number, not that you have to remember the market capitalization of every company. It is in news 200 trillion crore, right? 200 trillion crore. And if we talk about in dollar terms, market cap figure of the BSE listed firms 2.75 trillion. So maybe today it is reaching somewhere 3 trillion USD, and seventh highest globally. These numbers may vary slightly. India's market cap to GDP ratio is now over 100%. You know, market cap is increasing because of the increase in the share prices. Market cap, must remember the formula, is the value of the company. And how do you get? You just multiply number of shares of a company which are public, which are with investors, which are with shareholders, and the share price. So the share price is increasing, so market cap is increasing. GDP is not increasing, so market cap to GDP ratio will increase, which has reached to more than 100% now. RBI in 2002 came up with PCA framework towards the financially weak and mismanaged bank. For phase 2, you shall know more about PCA, but here in phase 1, I am asking a simple one. What does the C stands for in PCA? So PCA is prompt corrective action. So C is here corrective. Under whose leadership central government has formed a panel to review proposed ban of 27 widely used pesticides, and the name is T.P. Rajendran. Government has appointed an expert panel to review industry's objection to the proposed ban of 27 widely used pesticide, and he is former ADG, Assistant Director General of ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, who regulates the INVITs and REITs. I think there shall not be any doubt on that. I felt it is easy, but still you shall know it is SEBI. REITs are Real Estate Investment Trust, and INVITs are Infrastructure Investment Trust. These are innovative vehicles that allow developers to monetize revenue generating real estate and infrastructure assets, while enabling investors or unit holders to invest in these assets without actually owning them. So Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, regulates InvITs and REITs. Har Ghar Pani, Har Ghar Safai is the mission launched in which state? You have to answer this question right in the comment. I hope you will find it out. Best of luck for your exam. Phase 1 exam you must crack, so that your all efforts and preparation for phase 2 gives you an opportunity to showcase your talent there. All the best.